Continuing with our 1911 maintenance series, in this final video we'll be covering reassembly. Begin by replacing the grips on the frame and then set it aside. Now we can do the slide. Start by putting the extractor back into the slide. Line the groove in the rear up as best you can with the groove in the slide and test the alignment by trying to insert the firing pin stop. If it goes, you're fine. If not, you can take a small screwdriver or similar tool and move the extractor until the grooves line up. Once you have the extractor positioned, insert the firing pin. Now, with the gun pointed away from your face, take a punch or other small tool and depress the firing pin into its hole until you hear the firing pin click into its place, and verify that the rear of the firing pin is now protruding through the hole in the stop. Once that's done, we can do the barrel. Slide the barrel most of the way into the slide. Then insert the barrel bushing over the barrel and into the slide until it stops. Then rotate it clockwise as far as it will go. With the barrel bushing in place, we can insert the front of the recoil spring into its tunnel in the front of the slide below the barrel. The spring should stick out the front of the slide. Position the recoil spring guide so it rests against the barrel in front of the feet and hold it in place with your thumb. Now the slide can be eased onto the frame. When the rear of the slide is about even with the rear of the frame, look down through the slide stop hole and move the slide back and forth until the hole in the barrel link is aligned with the hole in the frame. Now we can draw back the slide until the disassembly notch lines up with the rear of the slide stop like we did during the disassembly. When the holes line up, insert the slide stop to capture the link. Push the slide stop in until it goes all the way against the frame. It may take a bit of maneuvering to help it override the plunger that it bears against. Once the slide stop's in place, we can bring the slide all the way forward. Now all that remains is to place the recoil spring plug onto the spring, to press it along with the spring into the hole and rotate the bushing to the center position. The plug will click into place at the bottom of the bushing and lock everything together. At this point, assembly is complete. Now we'll rack the slide a few times and do our safety checks to make sure the gun is assembled correctly. If everything functions normally, we can wipe the entire gun down with an oily rag or silicone cloth and the job is done.